Good morning, it's Yvonne back to do another reading. I sort of was listening to the readings this morning and I thought, I think all of us would like to know when we've got someone new coming into our lives, and they're sort of fringing on the outskirts of that. You can feel it sort of on the outskirts, and I know it's coming, but it's sort of like it would be nice to have a little bit more information. So I'm going to do a singles read for us this morning. So just bear with me, because when I've got to put the energy in the cards, I have to actually sort of really let Spirit know what I want, because normally I just flow with whatever Spirit gives me. When I'm doing the weeklies, obviously I concentrate on the signs, but for this we'll be concentrating on singles. They don't want me to use that deck, so there you go. Let's take this deck out. Right, so we'll use the Modern Spellcasters Tarot for this reading. Oh, that's a nice feeling, having your breath taken away like that. All right, let's go for it. Let's see what's going on in the single world. Okay, so first off we get the card of boundaries. So the Nine of Wands often talks about, cycles, moving through cycles, but getting hurt, by people, and perhaps building a little bit of a fortress around your heart. It also talks about having healthy boundaries, making sure you don't get hurt by sort of setting your needs and wants in a relationship. I can see the Sun card trying to poke out at the back here. So I want to say to you what's happening here, because we've got this beautiful energy poking out at the back. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. All right, so we have this card of boundaries here. And the idea is, when you go into a relationship, that a relationship is very equal. So it's not healthy to keep putting love into something that's not giving you back. And there sort of comes a point where you have to stop and you have to ask yourself, am I putting everything into this still for no return? And then it becomes something that becomes quite toxic, because you're over giving and not receiving. So in the beginning of a relationship, when things look like they're starting to get off the ground and you feel really comfortable, then it's okay to say to people, these are sort of the things that I would expect from you in a relationship, and give the other person an opportunity to talk about that. So you both set your limits or your ideas or what you both want from a relationship. But this is certainly about not overgiving. So what happens sometimes is when we're refusing to accept the pain, and we're being too defensive over ourselves, sometimes what we can do is, instead of sort of standing up for what's right for us, we tend to hide away and just pretend it doesn't exist, or we avoid conflict. And avoiding conflict is something that a lot of us have learned to do from an early age. And it isn't fair, because what starts to happen is you become angry and resentful after a while. So definitely having healthy boundaries. The Hanged Man's coming through here. So the Hanged Man talks of taking time out to really go inside, to see where you want to go, see things from the perspective that you want to see them. It's very, very much a card of inner transformation through enlightenment. So bringing in new ideas, bringing in new... Sorry, I do get funny messages sometimes, but trying to see things from a very different perspective. Okay, so we have a cycle closing out here, and I feel like this is what came up in the What's Cracking reading. There is the end to something coming here, some sort of change to the way you think, some sort of change to the way you do things. And I think with the Boundaries card and the Hanged Man here, you're definitely seeing that perhaps up until this time you haven't done things in the best way for yourself. So you're closing out a cycle. There is a Knight of Pentacles coming in here, and for all of those I said the other day with the squirrel, he's a very little knight. He's riding a squirrel. But you have a Capricorn, I was going to say Cancer then, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo coming in here. Somebody who's very earthy. Someone who's very practical, very logical, strategic. Someone here wants to make an offer. And it is a Pentacle, so it is a very stable, long-term offer here. So I'm just having a look at him. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. Now, this is the energy of getting stuck in your thinking. This is the energy of, you know, doubting things, you know, being blind to things, not seeing the way forward. All this energy here, especially with this Ten of Wands, all talks about blockages that you put in place to get what you really want here, which is a stable relationship. So be really careful, because if you're still in this energy and you haven't closed the cycle down, you may be taking some of this sort of, you know, more challenging energy forward with you, which is not going to help you have a nice, healthy relationship. All right, let's see where we're going. So we have the Sun here. That was the card that was poking out at me before. And the Sun is a card that talks about joy. It's the best card in the deck. There's no doubt about that at all. It's complete joy and happiness. There's nothing negative about this card. Even in the reverse, it still talks about the same thing, waiting to come in. So there may be a little bit of a hold up on it, but it's still there. So the card itself is absolutely beautiful in that regard. It's about happiness, happy families, having joy, you know, everything that you want here is here for you. All right, let's get some of the story. Okay. I have the Lover's card coming through behind that. So you're getting some sort of relationship coming through here that is really perfect for you. It's sort of tailor-made by the universe. The universe is providing or divinely guiding someone to you here. This relationship is very, very equal. There's a beautiful rainbow above here too, and there's the Ace of Cups here. So it's a very beautiful relationship coming your way. Now we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords can talk of deceit or trying to get away with something. But I feel like here you may have some resistance to this situation because of some of this past stuff you've been through here. The energy there needs to be clear. That's why they're asking you to take out the Hanged Man, to clear out the last bit of energy that makes you feel that whatever's coming in here may not be right for you. Okay, Five of Pentacles. You may have had here, there's an energy of perhaps past relationships still sitting with you. So there's a definite need for you to clear your energy because you're not trusting new situations, which may mean that you find it very difficult to get your next really good relationship off the ground. So you're still carrying some sort of baggage here from your past. And again, with the Hanged Man, that's about clearing the energy, seeing things from a different perspective, being able to let go of this past energy so you can really enjoy what's coming in for you. And look at this. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands. So you are moving past this energy, look. And you're coming in as very, you know, in control, understanding what you want, being firm about your decision making, taking on leadership, but being passionate and driven and feeling so attractive inside that it shines on your outside. Very, very nice. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles coming through. I'll go back to this because we have two and we have a wish card. Okay, this is the story that always makes me laugh, and I've gone through this a few times too. You've got two people coming in for you here. You've got two opportunities. Page of Wands coming through with the Moon card. Actually, I'm going to leave it there and read what I've got. There are two opportunities coming to you. Both of the opportunities are good. There is nothing wrong with either of them, but you have a choice to make on which way to go. You could have a fire sign and earth sign at the very basic, but you may have two people who are very aligned with who you are. One could be your more practical side, one could be your more adventurous side, and you're being given the choice. And it's like the universe is rewarding you here, but it's also this energy of somebody you know, upstairs sort of saying, well, you know, now you have a choice. You need to make the choice. And if that's the choice you have to make the right choice for yourself, because one of these people is definitely right for you, but both of them are right to some degree, but one's right in your own eyes. So that sort of means that one of them you really see as being more potential partnership material. All right, let's have a look at that beginning again, because that looks a little different now, and I want to put some more cards on it. Okay, and that's what I've had this myself in a personal reading, so it's quite interesting to see it come out here. Having boundaries, good healthy boundaries, knowing how to walk away from something when it's not serving you, getting out of this very cyclic energy of going over and over and over things. The universe asking you to take time out, take time inside, look at things from a different perspective. You need to close out some sort of cycle of negativity or pain that is holding you back here. An offer is coming in for you here, and it's quite a good offer. Something long-term, something stable. But you're still sort of trapped in this overthinking and still carrying these burdens around from your past. And the universe is offering you, you know, long-term relationship, marriage, something beautiful here. But you're not seeing it at this time because you're still stuck in that sort of old energy of going over the past. Okay, so I see a relationship coming in here. I feel like you're getting two relationships to choose from here. There's a wish here being granted. So it's very possible. They look like two new people for me. I don't think this is a past reading. I feel like it's almost like perhaps you've been through a lot of suffering in the past, and the universe is rewarding you now by giving you an opportunity to choose what you want in your life going forward. There's still stuff to be revealed though. It isn't all revealed because there's a process here you have to go through to make this choice. One of these people will make your dreams come true. One of these people is your wish. So they're the person that I would say there's a good chance here that the universe is sending somebody in for you they think is right for you, and that you are also there is also someone that you see for yourself that is right for you. So you're being given an opportunity to really understand what is best for you moving forward. Is it the choice that the universe has sent in, or the choice of the person you've been wishing for here? But I feel it is all to be revealed. We do have like fire signs. We do have Leo here. We do have Pisces, Cancer here, and Gemini. So you could be dealing with any of those people or two of those people. Now, there's always a possibility here that it is one person with two different facets, but I don't think so. I feel really strongly. Five of Wands. See, yeah, you've got to make a choice. This is your choice and decision here. This is, you know, you picking. You being able to choose what's right for you here. So definitely two opportunities and a choice to be made that will bring wishes in. But it's all to be revealed. So there's something in this, and that's what I wanted to have a look at. Because one of these people is going to be really, really, is going to work with you to open up your heart here. Okay, so I have the Six of Cups. So yes, one of them could be from your past and one of them could be from your future. Oh, definitely. Okay, all right. I have to broach that. I didn't think so. Yep. Okay, so one of these people is definitely from your past. Could be a past partner, husband, love interest, someone who perhaps broke your heart in the past. And definitely with the Six of Cups, some sort of soulmate relationship that maybe didn't come to fruition in the past. So that's put a whole new slant on it here. So I feel like you're being given somebody from your past here and someone new to choose from. Whatever it is, your wish is coming true here. So whether you choose to go with the new or the old, the wish is definitely coming true. There's some sort of worry about being deceived again. And I guess with this Three of Swords, there's always the worry about, you know, if someone's done it to you before, are they going to do it again? But this is you choosing what you want here. And that is the most important sort of aspect to this reading, is Spirit saying, this is your choice. This is your choice to make. Okay, I'm going to take the 2 cards that jumped out at me then. So emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And I guess this is with this past person here. There's a need to let go of past hurts. Now, emotions are something that we all have to learn how to work with. When emotion's a good thing and when it's not healthy for you or not healthy representation of what you want. And it's very much a a thing to get, emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent. But it's also something here that I'm looking at and thinking, with it distorting your perception, it could be that prior relationships and prior heartbreak here are stopping you bringing in the type of love you want. Now, I want to say here, this card is Sacred Union. And it's about honouring and treasuring a relationship, for it is truly sacred. So I want to say one of these things here, either this person from your past or your new person, is a very sacred relationship. It is being divinely guided to you. So for some of you, it could be 2 new people. For others of you, it's someone from your past. Because sometimes this can represent 2 past life soulmates. So someone you were married to in a past life who may have broken your heart, but you still have the energy of knowing who they are here. But whatever it is, very beautiful. Have a great day.